So, welcome back everyone to our 28-day challenge. We are following the practices and processes from the book The Magic. We're on day 23. Can you actually believe it? I can. I can't. I say it every day and I mean it every single day. This one is called The Magical Air That You Breathe. I was just speaking to somebody about this morning. Like, even when your chips are down and your luck's down, like if you can just push and dig deep, and even if it's just for the air that you breathe, that's still going to start to program your filter to look for more things that you can be grateful for. So let's begin with the quote. It is quite possible to leave your home for a walk in the early morning air and return a different person. Oh, that is so true. I do that every morning and I feel like different each time I come back, more improved in subtle ways. Anyway, I love that. Mary Ellen Chase, educator and writer. I like it, Mary. Okay, she goes on to say, if someone had told me a few years back to be grateful for the air that I breathe, I would have thought the person was crazy. It wouldn't have made a bit of sense to me. Why on earth would anyone be grateful for the air that they breathe? But as my life changed from using gratitude, the things that I took for granted or didn't give a second thought about became an absolute miracle to me. I went from sweating the small stuff in my little world and day-to-day life to opening my eyes and thinking about the bigger picture and the wonder of the universe. As the great scientist Newton said, when I look at the solar system, I see the Earth at the right distance from the Sun to receive the proper amounts of heat and light. This did not happen by chance. Those words made me think more and more about the bigger picture. It's not an accident that there's a protective atmosphere surrounding us and that beyond it there's no air or oxygen. It's not an accident that the trees give off oxygen so that our atmosphere is continually replenished. It's not an accident that our solar system is perfectly placed and that if we were anywhere else in the galaxy, we would most likely be devastated by cosmic radiation. There are thousands of parameters and ratios that support life on Earth. All of them are on a knife edge and their fine-tuning is so critical that a fraction of a difference in any of these parameters and ratios would make life unlivable on planet Earth. That's deep, but so good. It is difficult to believe any of these things could have happened by accident. It would seem that they are perfectly designed, perfectly placed, and perfectly balanced for us. When the realisation hits you that all of these things might not be an accident and that the balance of every microscopic element surrounding Earth and on Earth is in perfect harmony to support us, you will feel an overwhelming sense of gratitude for life because all of it has been done to sustain you. Oh my God, this is so powerful. The magical air that you breathe is not an accident or a fluke of nature. When you think about the enormousness of what had to take place in the universe for us to have air, and then you take a breath, breathing air into your body becomes breathtaking in every sense of the word. Oh my God, I've actually got goosebumps. We take one breath after another and never give a thought to the fact that there is always air for us to breathe. Yet oxygen is one of the most plentiful elements in your body, and as we breathe, it feeds every cell in our body so that we can continue to live. The most precious gift of our life is air because without it, none of us would last more than a few minutes. When I first began to use gratitude's magical power, I used it for a lot of personal things that I wanted, and it worked. But it was when I began to be grateful for the real gifts in life that I experienced the ultimate power of gratitude. The more grateful I became for a sunset, a tree, the ocean, the grass, my life and the people in it, every material thing I'd ever dreamed of having poured down upon me. I now understand the reason why it happened that way. When we can feel truly grateful for the precious gifts of life and nature, like the magical air that we breathe, we have reached one of the deepest possible levels of gratitude. This is what I've been experiencing. And whoever has that depth of gratitude will receive absolute abundance. Oh, I'm so excited, guys. This is it. Today, stop and think about the glorious air that you breathe. Take 5 deliberate breaths and feel the feeling of the air moving inside your body. And feel the joy of breathing it out. Take 5 full breaths in and out 5 different times today, and after you've taken each set of 5 breaths, say the magic words, thank you, for the magical air that I breathe. Oh, love it. And be as genuinely grateful as you can for the precious life-giving air that you breathe. This is how I have been feeling. All my blessings now are about just how I feel and all of this amazing stuff around me, and like it's beyond words how I feel. And I think that's what the secret is. And it's not a secret, you just need to feel genuine gratitude. It is best if you can do this magical practice outside so you can really feel and appreciate the magnificence of fresh air. But if that's not possible, then do it inside. You can close your eyes while taking the breaths, or you can do it with your eyes open. You can do it while you're walking, waiting in a queue, shopping, or anywhere at any time you want. The important thing is to deliberately feel the feeling of the air going in and out of your body. Breathe the way you naturally breathe, because this magical practice is not about your breathing, but about the gratitude for the air that you breathe. If taking a bigger breath helps you feel more gratitude, then do that. If it helps to make a sound or mentally say the magic words thank you as you breathe the air out, then do that. If you want, you can also do a variation of this practice in the future by imagining you're breathing in gratitude and filling yourself up with it with every breath you take. In ancient teachings, it is said that when a person reaches the point of being deeply grateful for the air that they breathe, their gratitude will have reached a new level of power, and they will have become the true alchemist who can effortlessly turn every part of their life into gold. Oh my god, I'm loving it. Could you please give me a heart if you're feeling this? Right, summarise. Magical practice number 23, the magical air that you breathe. Step 1, as always, count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings, write why you're grateful, reread your list, and at the end of each blessing say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Step 2, 5 times today, stop. Think about the glorious air that you breathe. Take 5 deliberate breaths and feel the feeling of air moving inside your body, and feel the joy of breathing it out. Step 3, after you've taken the 5 breaths, say the magic words, thank you for the magical air that I breathe. Be as grateful as you can for the precious life-giving air that you breathe. Step 4, as always, just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. There you have it, day 23. So good. 5 more days to go. I will see you all tomorrow for day 24. Mwah.